What's up? So I'm finishing up here because, baby, I'm trying to figure out what's up with CJ. CJ so cool because I'm not understanding him. And I see a reaction channel give commentary on Royalty and CJ with this, when they um kind of like what she sprung her arm a little bit. But everybody always wants to say royalty this, royalty that, but nobody talking about that other baby mama. That other baby mama that is sorry as shit. She is sorry as shit. And so is that girlfriend. Like, what is she doing with herself? What is she doing with her life? It's not all about looks. It just kills me. Like, why royalty always has to be the one pointed out to be, oh, he brings his ass on him, which he didn't have to do. You feel me? He didn't even have to do that. He didn't even have to come to the internet and say anything about what happened to Daya. That is a child. You could have kept that between you and royalty, but y'all be looking between CJ and I don't know what the girl is to him, so I can't even call her a girlfriend or whatever. It's been calm for a minute now. Ever since they left court, and here he comes. He gotta find clout somewhere because nobody's talking about him. Nobody. He's not putting anything out for real. And obviously you could tell he's going through it behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna talk about any baby mama, why would it be royalty? You see, royalty is hustling. She don't need you. You know what I'm saying? And plus, when children get into stuff, accidents do happen. And on top of that, it's like he act like this type of stuff ain't never happened on his time. And then also, what about the time that she was pulling Daya through the kitchen from the hallway? Like, you, everybody wants to put everything and say royalty. Is this how? If you don't know what royalty has been through with these people, please shut up. Please don't do no commentary on her because it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense for you to do it when you don't know what you're talking about and you don't know how this guy like to set up things. CJ so cool, love to set up things, you know. And Royalty is a very good mother, and her kids are old enough to watch, those kids. And CJ is mad because this is the thing. CJ, you weren't complaining about those kids watching the kids when she was with you, so don't come now since you with this white girl and that think she's all that. And hey, how you doing? Hey, Corman. See, he thinks he's CJ thinks because he's with he can switch up the game. Well, them children being there, y'all, help their mother with the twins. You know what I'm saying? You know that royalty is a good mother, so don't even sit up there and try to play her like she not. He knew exactly what he was doing when he came to this internet. And then I just sit up there and I see people react to it that don't even really, get the stuff in order. Get your stuff in order before you sit up there and you start reacting to royalty. I wasn't gonna react to Roy because I knew this idiot was gonna be the one to come back out with clout and try to get some clout. Him is You know what I'm saying? She talking like she's a mother. Well, when you get in that position and you know that mistakes happen with your kids, like Royalty said, they kept playing, as if like nothing was wrong. So she didn't think that something was wrong. So, of course, that's how opposed to CJ. CJ has the twins over there opposed to Royalty. When she has the twins over there, she has 5 kids, and you have just two. So, come on now. It's a lot of things. Royalty is the breadwinner now on her side. She's was on your side too, being the breadwinner too. But now it's her and her mom. So you can't be everywhere. Your eyes cannot be everywhere. You don't be knowing. You know what I'm saying? Just thank God it wasn't in a life or death situation. You feel me? Instead of him sitting up there acting like, it's the worst. Dude, if you see a problem, you supposed to take your child to the emergency room, urgent care. So don't act like she's supposed to be the only parent. They sitting on here and be like, what mother doesn't take that child to the doctor? I mean, because if she didn't recognize it, at least the father did. Okay, because that is his child too. That is his child too. It aggravates me. It's like they trying to crank up and start up all over again. And then people need to really see who is the shit started. For those that think that it's royalty, they need to see who the shit started is. Like, yeah, you can, royalty been taking care of them children ever since they was babies. She was careful. She was mothering those kids while he holding up a camera. A lot of things he didn't know, she had to teach him. Yeah, of course, because she had children before, because people love to, she already was mature with kids. Fuck that. Sometime in our life, that's how God put it for us. We have those kids early so we can learn early. But I don't appreciate old girl sitting up there, coming up there talking about it when it ain't her business. And I was trying to find those text messages. I promise you, I was trying to find those text messages because I see that he got his girlfriend's messages in bold print and like whatever Royalty was saying, which Royalty had every right to stand up for herself because she had nothing to say. You don't see Rico sitting up there speaking on, everything he do unless he put his name in it. You don't see him stepping up. Tell her it's a reason why this man don't want that chick to stay in her place. He anything just flows because any clout he can get, he wants it. CJ, I'm telling you, karma is a mug. You just keep making that list long for karma. You just keep making. Don't come to the internet talk about her. This crazy with a mother have to explain themselves. And oh girl, you did not push out those kids, so you stay over there. You don't have anything to say. She had to have those kids, not you. And then once again, why aren't you going to the other sorry behind baby mama talking about her? And you know how she treats Kamara and the other one, and just she's just sorry. And then you want to, but yet you want everything you do. You come to the internet when it comes to royalty, but not with that other baby mama, cause she's sorry, man. That baby mama sorry. Excuse me. She's not a good person. But you can sit up there and you come to the internet about royalty. Like, yeah, yeah. I just hate when people, react and they act like they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you be up on your kids. But see, if you have a two-parent household, yeah, you're gonna be right there with your kids. You or your wife or whatever. But Royalty and CJ at this moment, they're in separate houses. So if Royalty is the only one looking over the kids and she thinking, because she's thinking, I know my child, if she hopping around, I'm thinking she's okay. Like, use your freaking imagination. Like, if you thought your child was okay, but then but see, let me tell you what CJ was thinking, and the little heifer was thinking. Royalty tells and explains to them, like, this happened. So she may feel this way. They may feel this way. And so what they was thinking in their head was, because they're evil. You see what I'm saying? They always think, what I'm saying? These are the type of people, CJ and old girl, the type of people that has to look behind their back, watch their back, because, they done so much dirt. So, well, let's take her to the hospital, you know because I remember she had to take her to the hospital too, after, or to the doctor too, after she came from overseas. And see, they forget the soon how soon do they forget? Even when she pulled her arm, they didn't even take her to the doctor after that. So you thought she was okay. Look how the Grinch was pulling her arm. Was she okay? We don't know. We don't know. We don't even know if whatever um whatever happened the day of this time, could that ever been a part of that? Cause it could have been the beginning of that. You never know. So that's why they need to be quiet, because definitely we got that on video when she was pulling her arm like that. But everybody wants to say royalty this, royalty that. All the stuff royalty held back, saying that he has done wrong and could have sued his butt for, and her, and the other baby mama, and the mama of CJ So Cool. Please, please. You are the other parent. You don't have to come to the internet about everything. Y'all was co-parenting well. But a lot of between the baby mama and that girlfriend, they do not like to see them co-parent well. They don't. And then I go onto his page. He want to look like one big, like, I just love my children so much. I just love. Well, you wouldn't treat their mama like that, dude. You wouldn't treat their mama like that. No matter what this female got to say, like you love or care about the people who you care about on your time, your time together with that person. But when you you don't have to treat your baby mama like that. Well, baby mother, because the other one is the baby mammy, a child's mammy. So cause she don't, she's just not a good mother. She don't know how to be a good mother, because her ain't telling her when she wrong. Well, yeah, it's just crazy to me. I sat up there, I seen someone react to it, and I seen the text messages. I'm like, are you serious? Like, we don't have time. Then seeing Rossy sitting up there explaining herself as if we know you are a good mother, Rossy. Um, uh, everybody. makes mistakes. And long as that child got what she needed and got, better, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it is she has two parents and you're not the only one. And we all know royalty have had them kids. She has not just two, she has five. So and I'm not just trying to say that because I don't want her to think people be trying to say that because she does have five kids, and we do know it's a struggle. Heck, I got six, and it's a struggle. So I would never try to use that with people, but he would not understand because royalty is actually the one that actually sits up there and take care of those kids. Actually sits up there and take care of those kids. She actually goes outside with them, take them places. They don't just be in the house. She actually does things for her kids. So sometimes her energy may can get low, and sometimes it may not get low because she still have to be the one to grind. She still have to get up and grind. While this guy over here sitting with, we don't know what he doing. He just, you know, he sit up there trying to make it. He get to go out and he get to go out by himself. You see, so I'm not. She can't. Them kids can't be at home. Um, J Dub is old enough to watch them. They had to depend on each other. Ross had to depend on her kids and her mom and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want her to have nobody to depend on. You want her to be drained. And royalty knows how to find her peace, baby. You're not finna sit up to and she's not gonna allow that to happen. She know how to find her peace because she knows how to that she has to get that money for her kids. And then I also heard the girl say something that that's what you do when you don't have any money, you're broke. This girl says too much and gets away with too much. One day somebody is gonna go upside that Grinch's head. I'm telling you, she gets away with too much. And CJ should learn how to tell her to be quiet because it's not her business. It's really not her business. Now, if Nike don't mind her letting her talk to Nike, but it's a reason why they do royalty. Royalty is the star. Royalty is the light. That's why they come after royalty like that. That's why they come after her like that. Because I don't know. It's always like when people try to sit up there and play a person as a villain, it makes you look at that villain even more and be like, I don't see what they seeing. If anything, I see them being the villains, because she ain't even saying nothing, but they saying a whole lot over here. Like, for what? Why? It just, it, it just bothers me. And I'm like, and it starts again. Like, he got to get him some clout somehow. He got to get, and not to mention, you still got a lot of those that families videos on your page making money off of. You need to, oh Lord, he really needs to be giving them some money. He really do. He really need you. That lets you further know how much he did not care about them. Everything is for show for CJ. Even this girl, I don't even know why you want her for show, but I guess she put her makeup on. That's like a circus, so you want her for a show just to be on the side of you, make everything look right. Although Royalty is a beautiful girl too, beautiful woman, cause that's a little girl that you with. She don't know how to shut up. She don't know how to shut up. And she knows she tries to push royalty's button. She really do. She really try to push. I wish royalty would just stop saying anything to her. Don't say nothing to the wench, because that's what she wants. She wants your attention. She wants your attention. Her and CJ. And I know it's like I gotta explain what happened, today. Like we already know, your child, and anything that happened is a mistake because he has put them in numerous positions where they hurt themselves. Like, come on now, it may be in the past, but it ain't too far in the past. And then here come Ross, and all Ross used to say is that things happen, this happened over a dad's house, but things happen. Children are going to be children. They was over there jumping around just like he said. And who knows, after she jumped around and her mama thought that she was straight before she left, what if she went over there jumping around too? Because they jump around over there too. They jump around over there at CJ's house too. Hell, that was the party house. That's the party house. He do everything in the house, remember? Or outside in the small ass backyard. Around water. You remember the time when she was in the pool and looked like they were almost about to drown. One of the twins almost about to drown. And you had the little pale girl right there. And she like totally ignored it. Like, stop acting like you're so innocent. And I would like for people, when they do react, you compare. You see, look, you pay. Remember what he done too. Don't just state what's going on right now, because try they want clout, y'all. They just want clout. That's all I can say. That it's like they trying to rewind time and start it back all over again. But please don't do that. Please don't do that. Cause all I'm gonna do is come talking about him and bashing him and everybody on his side. Cause uh, I'm gonna do it. I was peaceful as long as he was peaceful. But you ain't finna keep coming trying to make things up. Try to, like, if it didn't have to happen there with you. Once she gets over there with you take your child to the doctor. And you could tell he ain't used to actually doing something, as serious like that, because he got to come to the internet. And trust me, CJ, we the people already know how to take care of our kids. You don't have to tell us nothing, because you sound like a freaking kindergarten when you're trying to teach people on the internet how to do something. Go take that to your mama. Talk to your mama about that. How to how to be there for kids. How to do treat kids and be a good parent. We don't need that. And we do know that mistakes happen with kids. You just need to be thankful that it was not a life and death situation. So for him to bring it to the internet, I do not like that for Royalty, because Royalty, she's going up and he's stuck. And all he wants to do is continue on receiving light from her light, and you cannot keep doing that. You cannot keep doing that. Royce cannot keep allowing him to do that. He cannot shine with her. It's over with. It's got to be a way with Royalty to stop letting this man shine off her light. I'm talking about even a little bit, just even a little bit, because make your own lane. Do your own thing. Excuse me. Do your own thing. Don't try to come over here and get clout for me. Like, trying to, what are y'all trying to prove? Like, she's not a good mother. Like, no, you can't say that. You cannot say that. It's like they trying to pick and say something because they don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't know where they stay at. You know, they in their own lane, royalties, and it's just like they trying to pick start stuff. And she's sitting in the Uber talking about how the girlfriend is sitting in the Uber talking about how people are broke. If you so if you got so much money, why you in the Uber, boo? You with CJ? You with CJ so cool, ain't it? Ain't you better than us? That's how you act. That's how CJ act. It gets on my nerve. Stop coming to the internet about everything, CJ. And if you do come about that other weak ass baby mama that you got, come about her. It's so aggravating just dealing with. It is not so cool. He need to change his name. He need to change his whole name. CJ not so cool. And also I see they got Diddy, and I seen the boys walking out the courthouse. They didn't look too happy. Well, to be honest, I mean I want you. This man has done this, that to your mother. You know what I'm saying? So allegedly. So I would let him go. He need to go ahead, do what he got. Why wouldn't he want to be locked up? I mean, you want to sit up here and throw all these parties. I mean, when you could just have those type of parties right there in prison, boo. I'm just understanding why you running you. Oh, the money part. You know, I guess the money part. But do you? I mean, when you go to jail, prison, you're right there with a whole bunch of asses, which kind of like what he like, right? So I mean, but you just won't be the hardest one in the building. They got people up in there harder than you, and that runs the place. But Diddy gonna use his money. Diddy gonna use his money to make friends, and they gonna use him to get his money. Uh, Diddy supposed to been locked down. He's supposed to be in lockdown. Like, I sat up there and I was like, why is this man still walking? I'm still trying to figure out why T.I. and Tiny still walking. Because they did some of the same things, allegedly. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's a lot of people in the industry in Atlanta, from Atlanta to New York, have done these things. Yes. I'm still trying to figure that out, man. But why him, bro? Why he don't want to be? Why he don't want to go ahead and go to prison? Ain't that's the type of ass he like? So go ahead, go to prison. Be happy about it. I would have thought he would have been the happiest. Ain't that's what he wanted? That's what he wanted, right? But the boys, I understand they sadness, but for one, just hold up now. This man allegedly has had your mother unalive, Kim Porter. Like the on top of the stuff, like graping and stuff like that, and hitting other women and stuff like that. Our man, um, he has unalive people, and a lot of people like don't be happy about the others' downfall. No, you don't be happy about other people's downfall, but he needs to be what he's supposed to be, because it's so many of these people like Diddy is walking around, and it's like you be afraid for your children, you be afraid for yourself. It's crazy. They sitting up here walking, just they caught him with all that. Was it Vaseline and baby oil? What you need with that? What do you need with Vaseline? What do you need with Vaseline and baby oil? That's what I want to know. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Hmm. He could have just went to prison for that. Oh, yeah. And then now he ain't gonna know how to handle it when he do go to prison. I'm like, he had all that Vaseline and baby oil. Yeah, he was finna throw another freak off. He was finna throw another freak off, man. He ain't get enough. He really thought he was gonna get away with it. Yes. He wanna get his rocks off before he go in. He wanna get his rocks off before he go in. Crazy. I mean, that's nothing but the devil. Like, you still out of all this mess is going on. But I always said, when they went up in when the feds went up in his houses, like, Diddy is definitely the fall guy. They was going up and down to cover all the white people involved and the bigger people involved that allow him to do all these things and feed him money, deals, for bringing them those people for freak offs and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember. So what would Diddy say? What would Diddy say instead of WAP? What would Diddy say? They was going from door to door looking at snakes and animals. Yeah, all those symbols they had. That's why I cannot. Megan Thee Stallion video, even her cover, I cannot. I cannot. Carter B either. I cannot. Looking at Megan Thee Stallion's cover, I'm like, all of them be having their own little symbol. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And especially with symbols like that, it's like you could tell she knows she has. And a lot of people be like, you can't see through things. You definitely can see through things. You definitely know what these people are doing, and they love to come on the internet and act like they're playing us as dummies when they're really the true dummies, and they're stupid for making their money the way that they're making it. You have to give up so much of yourself. And Megan Thee Stallion is educated. So would you be sitting up there being that educated girl and still let people make a fool of you just like you ain't, go to school and like you're not smart at all. You just everybody just taking their time turn with you. And you think it's cute, just it you just think it's cute and then now you wanna come back out acting like you this classy lady. I'm cleansing, I'm doing this detox. I bet you is detoxing. I bet you is detoxing. That's it. Everybody tries to rise above, like above Nikki. Like if everybody really understood, this is the thing. That's what I'm saying about with some women, not all, because some may think like I think. Why be jealous of one another? Why? You know, why can't everybody just join together? I don't think none of these heifers in the rap game is not jealous of each other. They try to put it off on just Nikki, but it's all of them jealous. All of them jealous because who are they coming after? The one on the throne. They feel like, well, nobody is on the throne to me. Nobody is on the throne to me. If you got good music, you got good music. Just period, point blank. I will not be worshiping you. And I don't care if it's even the good music. I will not be worshiping any and playing people's music over and over and over and over again. Only when I'm in a mood for music, I know what a good music to go to. I will not allow these people to mess my mind up or my children mind up. Especially with the children, it's not sometimes it's not easy because you be like you want your children to have their own mind, but I say cut that mess down. I remember my grandmama saying that all the time when we was growing up. Cut that mess down. Sometimes they all make good music, and sometimes they really is just never know who making the beat. Yeah. Mhm. Yep. I like when, cause Nikki speaks very well when she raps. She gives you something to think about. Beautiful girl, but can also be a snake too. You know what I'm saying? Because mm, Sagittarius, for some reason, me and Sagittarius always go toe to toe. But it's always something I like about them. But we go toe to toe. I can't. Sagittarius really get on my nerves. Between the Sagittarius and who else? I could call a Sagittarius. They do have boss like mentality, but not all the time they're right. But they think they right all the time. But yeah, I like I like Nicki's lyrics. And when Megan Thee Stallion first came out, I liked it. Megan Thee Stallion. But now they have switched her up so bad to I don't even really know Megan no more. I don't know Megan no more. It's like when you come out first and then they get you on in there and they change you. And you change because I mean the whole industry is a whole bunch of witchcraft anyway. So if you don't believe in it, you better get with it. You gonna be lost forever because this is what they're playing. Right there in front of our faces. Crazy. And Diddy ain't the only one. And then I seen, oh my God, I seen this yesterday. On TikTok, did you anybody hear about Nelly? and the police, and he was walking out with Ashanti, and I think Ashanti just ain't she couple of weeks in postpartum having a baby, and they slammed Nelly down on the car. I'm like, why is all this going on? And I realized how all of a sudden the ex girlfriend came when he got back with Ashanti, and he really loves Ashanti. And when he got back with Ashanti, and now the ex girlfriend was coming out talk. She was mad because they got married. She was pregnant. Ashanti is pregnant. Man, it's somewhere on TikTok, and I don't feel like looking it up, but um, yeah, that was crazy. That was seriously crazy. They slammed him down the car. I think they said he had like a what is it? Something was burst. They had to take him to the hospital. Don't even know what it was for. It just said these people crazy on the love of hip hop. Yeah, he is suing them too. He's suing them. Collapse lung. What is a collapse lung? What did my husband say? I can't remember. Let me see if I can look it up right fast. Let me see if y'all. I don't know. Okay. So now, hold up. Let me see if I can find it because I see y'all can see it. Hey, bro, did you watch Rich Homie Quan funeral yesterday? Um, okay. Let me see. Nelly. Yeah, it was nice too. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see if it's on here. Cause that was crazy for him to have to go through that. Let me see. It's like that stuff did not start happening to Nelly and Ashanti until this um
Fighting for his life. His girlfriend, Grammy winning singer Ashanti, was there to witness the horrifying ordeal, and is now speaking out about the traumatic event. Ashanti, I'm still in shock. I can't believe this happened. One minute we were just trying to get through security, and the next, the police were attacking Nelly. It all happened so fast, I don't even know what to say. According to eyewitness accounts, the incident began when Nelly was randomly selected for additional screening at its SAW checkpoint. Nelly, come on, man, I'm just trying to get to my flight. I don't have time for all this extra screening. Nelly, no problem, officer. I'm just trying to catch my flight. We've been informed you're acting suspicious. We're going to need you to come with us for further questioning. Ashanti, that's when everything
I
just
hope
erupted.
not.
The officers started manhandling
That's why
Nelly.
a lot of
He was
times
trying
these
to get away
artists
from
need
them.
to be
I've
quiet.
never seen anything like it. Ashanti, I was
But
screaming for them
if
to
you ask
stop, but
me,
they just kept holding him
T.I.
down.
and Tiny,
Nelly was
yeah,
begging for his
cause him
life,
and
and they weren't
T.I. is
listening.
very close.
Witnesses say the confrontation quickly escalated, with the officers using excessive force to subdue Nelly. He was then taken into custody and transported to a nearby hospital. Ashanti, I was hysterical. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Nelly is the kindest, most gentle person, and they were treating him like a criminal. I just kept thinking, this can be happening. According to hospital reports, Nelly sustained serious injuries, including several broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and a traumatic brain injury. He remains in critical condition, fighting for his life. Ashanti, the doctors say he's stable for now, but the next 24 hours are going to be crucial. I'm just praying he pulls through. Nelly is the love of my life, and I can't imagine my world without him. The incident has sparked outrage and renewed
Not to
calls for
mention they
police
already
reform, with
married.
many questioning the officer's use
They
of
already
force and
married.
the apparent racial profiling of Nelly, a successful black entertainer. This is an absolute travesty. Nelly has done so much for this community, and this is how the police treat him? It's disgusting. We've seen this happen too many times before. Black men being brutalized by the very people who are supposed to protect us. Enough is enough. In the wake of the incident, Nelly's team has retained a high profile civil rights attorney and is pursuing legal action against the police department. Ashanti Nelly doesn't deserve this. He's always been a positive role model, using his platform to give back and make a difference. And now, he's fighting for his life because of the color of his skin. It's just not right. As the nation grapples with the ongoing issues of police brutality and racial injustice, the case of Nelly's hospitalization has become a tragic symbol of the work that still needs to be done. Ashanti, I'm going to be by Nelly's side every step of the way. We're going to fight this together, and
It's
we're not going to
crazy.
stop until we get justice. Nelly is a war.
Like I said, this stuff ain't start happening until that ex girlfriend started speaking out. It just seemed like because Nelly was not getting into no shit. He wasn't. Ashanti, she had what's his name come after her because he still was in love with her. What's his name? Gotti what? The producer or whatever. Of a record label what she was on, and he they had an affair or something like that. But yeah,
Warrior, and I know he's going to pull.
until that woman started coming out, and I feel like she was jealous. She's jealous of Nelly and Ashanti relationship, marriage, them having a baby. She was with him for I don't know how many, but about 5 years, 5, 6 years. Ever since him and Ashanti broke up the first time, and he didn't marry her, you know, he didn't want to marry you. He was still in love with Ashanti. He had to move on because Ashanti had moved on. Well, I don't think she really moved on though. But yeah, I'm saying yeah. Richard McQuan's funeral was yesterday, and it was live yesterday. Man, um, man, when I tell you those people were singing at that funeral, man, I was feeling that here at home. Mm. You could tell he was there. His spirit was there. I don't know. I'm so skeptical uh about the baby mama. It's every time it's like a celebrity's death, it's always a question because of of the industry and how bad people want money. They will unalive their own family members for the money. It's like I don't know because it man, if you read more into it, like you got the baby mama, like I got the 911 call of her in a video here on my page. That you'll have to go back and look at it, but then she's on live, she's just looking at the comments, and she's just looking. I'm telling you, the eyes are the window to the soul. And I don't know about her. I don't know about the brother. Um, when she was on that 911 call, it was somebody in there with her that also asked her, where Dre was, and you know who Dre is, because the 911 call said, put Rich Homie Quan on his back, to give him CPR and stuff like that. And she was like, where's Dre? Like that he gone. That's what I heard the other dude say. So now she like come on live and she said last night, or was it last night, that she was gonna write a book. I'm like, this is crazy because this is crazy. Like, this is why it's like not just people in the industry. I do know that, but it's more high ranked in the industry for people sitting up there sacrificing their family, the breadwinner, and wanting, just wanted to keep that place in the industry. So I would not be surprised if you have the brother or the sister, the dad or the mom, continuously on doing something for the industry, working for the industry. Because as you know, they sell their souls. You know what I'm saying? And um I seen his kids. He has 5 kids, and he has a 16-year-old. I'm sitting up there like 16-year-old, dude. And then he had a 10-year-old, so that means 16, 10-year-old is 6 years apart. Then he just got babies after that. Um, so they definitely it's something that is so weird. You have to read up on these because people think that it these people will sit right there and fool you right in your face, if you don't pay attention to it. Just like with what was it? They had DC Young Fly at the funeral, and he had like he just climbed out of bed and came to the funeral, and he just looked at a mess when he went up there. But I'm not saying you supposed to always be dressed up, but how he came in there as he just looked at a mess. And if you go listen to his little speech, it's almost like he throwing hints to the family, like somebody got to step up now and basically take his place. And it's just the stuff I want to cannot find that part because it's just the stuff that he was saying for me, like because I could read in between lines very well. And what my daughter want? Oh, okay. Um, and it just did not make any sense to me. Then I want to talk about the Shannon Sharp and him doing what he was doing online. Like these people will do anything for clout, man. Anything for clout. Let me see, cause I had yes, and I don't know, cause I could have sworn it's I don't know if it was a man allegedly or a woman, cause it's just all crazy to me. Mm-mm. I'm trying to find with DC. I'm watching a video where DC Young Fly was at the funeral, and audio, audio. That's why I feel like he did it on purpose. Like I don't know if you know Rich. This is his baby mom.
Even when you're tired, you gotta move with grace.
That's Rich Homie Quan's baby mom.
Hey, best. I'm sorry, my phone been on the charger. My phone was dead. Yeah, I was showing out. I won't get in my videos. I
It's
did
still
my
gonna keep
part.
changing, but I gotta
As in, I
show it
did
where
my
y'all can
part
see it.
while he was still alive. That's what I mean. I did my part then. I did my part. I did my part. I did my part.
Just staring at the comment.
No, really is tired. So, just, I'm tired. With that being said, I'm not even about to put my flexi rods in my hair. About to go to sleep. And I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I ain't even finished having a good time. So, I said we gonna go out this weekend, and I'm supposed to go to Wallow now.
You see that shit? Did you just see that shit? Wait. She said she supposed to go to Wild and Out.
Yeah, oh my god. I'm about to go though, y'all. I'm tired. Love y'all. Thank y'all for everything. I did my part. I did my part.
Why does she keep saying that? Could you explain to me why do you feel like she keeps saying that? Because I mean, that sounds so iffy to me. Like I do
Y'all,
know
by the end of this
people
week, try to have
grieve
everybody
different, but
that who has reached out. I'm gonna try to respond to everybody because I will be getting another number. So, I ain't even finished having a good time. So I said we gonna go out this weekend, and I'm supposed to go to a while now. All right, y'all. Oh my god, I'm about to go though, y'all. I'm tired. Love y'all. Thank y'all for everything. I did my part. I did my
no,
part.
no, never heard of them. Never heard of them. It's so crazy. When she said she go to Wild, she supposed to go to Wild now, which I don't know why DC kind of explains to me. I want to get on the DC Young Fly one, and I want you to see if you even see any codes like I see in it, because the way he speaks, it's like he almost trying to speak. Yes, yes. I mean, what's oh, I do know it's a tiresome situation. Don't get me wrong, but it's just I don't know. I just don't get no good feeling. But the people, I feel like family is involved. She is involved allegedly, and yes, I do know Rich Homie Quan. He was struggling with you know his vices that of his choice, but it's people in your own family that be jealous of you. What is Young Thug, DC Young Fly, and Reach on the corner? Oh no, don't go nowhere. This stuff be fading away so fast. Quan's wife did that just can get him out the way, and they all. Cause Young Thug's baby mama had got unalive too. Cause he cheated on that she ain't his wife, but he cheated on this girl so much. Um and they also, I don't know if you watch Ratchet TV, he is definitely ratchet. But Ratchet TV. Oh, let me show who that was. Who was that? Let me go back. Gravy Takeout. Shout out to Gravy Takeout for that video. But if you go to Ratchet TV live, he clearly said like, and you could tell the difference, like all these women you go to we have one of his baby mama, yeah. Yeah. Sure did. Sure did at the bowling alley. Matter of fact, one of these guys that they be mentioning in that YSL trial did it. It's now locked up for. They be mentioning like it's a lot of things around this YSL um Young Thug trial that is getting a lot of people on the line. Because mind you, you know that he was supposed to yeah, excuse me. Rich homie Quan was supposed to go um witness for Young Thug the next following week. So he was mentioned in the case when Woody got on the stand, and he mentioned him on the stand. And then one of last Rich Homie Quan's last interviews, they asked him about Woody talking about shooting his dad's barbershop up, and Rich Homie Quan was like, "Would it be lying?" Yeah, he's like, well, it got shot up, but it didn't get shot up like how he's saying it got shot up. I mean, it got shot up though. I mean, like, come on now, but that's your daddy's place though. And then when you hear Woody speak on, let me see, cause I done watched all this stuff this morning. It's just crazy how Woody just sits stuff and he just says stuff. He just says stuff and nobody don't come after this man. Like, come on now. This is crazy, ridiculous. For nobody to come after this man. Oh, golly, did I not save it? I should have saved it. But yeah, yep. This thing already went over time. It's already an hour and like 3 minutes. So yeah, I really want to find that though. That's crazy. I gotta start back going to sleep early. Well, I'm finna get up out here, y'all. Cause I've been on here like an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, and it's interesting. It'll have you think about all types of other stuff too. Like it wouldn't be the only thing. Oh, and in 15 minutes. Okay. All right. I'll be over there. And I'm out, y'all.